Okay, so big drop on the overall SPY. Not a huge drop or anything, but we are going down, which kind of sucks to see. I'm definitely red in my long-term account. I don't know. It's been like this for a while. It's just bouncing in this range here. I'm just waiting for that, you know, actual reversal and then potentially a drop to its 200. Whether we break the 200 and keep going, I don't know, but it's not looking so hot. But I'm in this for the long term in that account at least, so we'll see what happens. But that's the overall market. Let's just see. We're watching SOPA, not really. Basically everything has been trash, I'd say. Really slow open. This one looks the best though, I'd say, of all of them. GRTX, another one that we had on watch. Actually, yeah, I still think SOPA probably looks the best as of right now. This one, I mean, the 1 minute MACD's crossing, I don't know, 80 GI. Not really. Below VWAP, SPRB. BLPH. Jesus. Okay, this one doesn't want to load. GNFT. Okay, another one that doesn't want to load. Not sure what's going on with my stuff here. SOPA. Okay, now my level 2 is not loading in. So this is already, turning me off to the whole trading idea right now. Taking a trade. If my charts aren't loading, my platform's not loading, not really feeling like trading. Nothing incredible at open. Only one that's popping up here is SOPA. I don't know. The 5 minute MACD is crossing. 10 minute MACD is just weird. Looks like it wants to curl. I have faith in the 10 minute. The 5 minute just needs some time, I'd say. I do like how it's holding up here. I think I might get in on this next 1 minute for the 1 minute high to break. Spreads aren't too bad. High of this candle is 69. A lot of sellers stacked at 79. 5 minute looks good. So pullback. 74. So hit 75 there for a second, but we're running into a wall of sellers here at 76 through 79. A lot of sellers there, so that's why I didn't take that trade. It was a quick pop too. If I got in, I would have had to have gotten in at 69, and it popped to 75 like really quick. If I had most, I probably would have sold at 73. So that would have been a 4 cent trade there, basically break even. So no, that wasn't worth it. And now it's all the way back down. I went to 60, so I would have been down 9 cents to get 4 cents. That wouldn't have been worth it to me. BRG. This one is easy to borrow, so I could short this one. The ETB sign right here. But out of my price range, so not gonna do it. I don't know. It's the ANF. No, I'm alright on this one. GRTX. curled here, 15-cent pop. The 5-minute doesn't look bad. 5-minute could potentially go to its high here of 75. It's just the 1-minute looks trash. I don't know. The next 5-minute candle's gonna open here. I kind of like this one if I'm being honest. I kind of like it as long as it can get over this pivot here of 350. If you can get over that pivot level, which it's not, it's breaking lower. If it can get over that, then it looks pretty good. SPRB, next on our scans. Daily has potential, but its pre-market chart has just been selling off all day. So first level that I would have to break, my opinion, would be the 430, 450 level. And then we got another one up here. 450, yeah, just about. Another one right here at $5. So it's got a way of, or it's got a bit of a way to go. Not really sure if it can do it. SOPA's popping on the scans now. So completely missed this move on SOPA. Nice ride all the way up to 520 now. So this is the one that we should have had on watch. That's crazy. I was going down the gap scan and this SPRB was the last one. I was gonna go back to SOPA. Ah, that sucks. So this one's getting halted. Completely misses move. That sucks. Alright though. There's a 50-cent move in this one candle. So half a dollar. So crazy. This one's halted. We'll see what this one wants to do on resumption. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. First resistance levels here at around low of this candle is 620 or $6. I'd say that's our first resistance level. Blue's popping up on the scans. Made a big pop there from 28 all the way to 64. It's about 30 cents. GRTX, let's go down the scans again. GRTX still waiting for the 5 and 10 minute setup properly. 1 minute's just breaking lower is what it looks like. We have to see some sort of reversal on this one and break over its 450 level. I mean 350 level. Next 10 minute opens in about 3 minutes now. Let's see what this wants to do. 80 GI, breaking lower. SPRB, same thing. So the one that I guess I'll have on watch is GRTX. See if it can pop back up here. The 5-minute doesn't look too bad, especially if it can pop back up. Just gotta wait on it. And the 10-minute high is 59. So right here, this high is the 10-minute high. We're gonna have to break over that level. It all depends on what the 5-minute's gonna do here. I kind of want to buy in here at 40. To get in early, but I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna buy here at 40. And I'm gonna look for the 5-minute to break. If this breaks the low here, this last 1-minute candle, which is 36, then I'm completely out of this trade. So I'm gonna wait for the next 5-minute candle. I wanna see what the next 5 minutes is gonna do. So we're gonna see some pullbacks here. We're gonna see some consolidation, I'm sure, but I wanna see what this next 5 minutes is gonna do. So I'm up 9 cents right now. There's 50. See if we get the break of 50, 52, 53. 54, so this one's really taking off. Last 1 minute coming up here. See if we break this last 1 minute high. High of this candle's 54. Oh yeah, we can break that. 54, see if we get the break of this last 5 minute high. 10 minutes still looks really good in my opinion. 53, 54, 55, 56. I'm gonna sell it there actually. Sold it at 51. We can always get back in, so could have sold at 55, but got a little nervous. I still want to get in for the next 5 minute high to break. So I had a really good position here actually. Could have sold a lot higher into the move at 55, but that's okay. It was just 4 cents off the top with my 2-cent offset. We'll see if this actually breaks the 5 minute high here. 5 minute high is 56, 10 minute high is 59. So see if we get a pullback candle on this one, or if we get that move higher. There's a pullback. I don't want to see it pull back too much, especially below VWAP. The reason I decided to sell at this level is because it just hit my my resistance line here, and I didn't feel confident coming into that resistance level, and knowing how it didn't break significantly in the next 1 minute. It didn't break significantly over that level. It just kind of broke, and then it kind of held, kind of broke, and then just started coming down, and I was like, starting to feel kind of weak here. So I decided to sell around that level, and now I'm all the way back to my initial entry of 40. So the 5 minute, now it doesn't look so hot, neither does the 10 minute. So I guess that was a good sell. I guess I judged that well. I don't want Final Fantasy. Let's go back to SOPA. This one should resume here pretty soon. Oh, it actually should have already resumed, but it looks like it's going to be a 10-minute halt here. So we got another 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. I'd say about another 4 minutes before resumption, but I'm not sure if I want to trade this one. I don't know where I want to get in at. It's already coming up to its resistance level. Then it has room all the way up to 6. So we saw it break that pivot that I was looking for at 480 or 480 just about. We saw it break that pivot, but now can it hold in this range? It has to hold this 520 range, and that would look even more strong. Because if it can sideways consolidate here in this 520 range, then we could definitely see this move all the way back up to 6. So that would be really cool to see, but we're gonna have to find out. On GRTX, I think this is one that I traded last week and I got smoked on. Actually, okay, so on GRTX, I just realized it wasn't even a big move that I made from 340 to 351. It's an 11-cent move there. That was nothing crazy. I just realized that. So I should have taken a larger share size. If I took 1,000 shares, which I most likely wouldn't have, let's just say I did though, that would have been $110. That would have been cool, but oh well. Big bid there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but can't see it now. So I don't know what it's resuming at. Gonna have to wait for it. It's nice to be green so far though. I didn't think I was gonna trade today just because there's nothing to trade. SOPA, I completely missed the move on SOPA. And that kind of sucks. It's a big move too. So I'm really curious to see, since everything else is slow, everything else is kind of failing. Blue keeps popping on the scans though, being real. Okay, since everything else is kind of just dropping or choppy, BKKT is on the scans. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being honest. I don't know what SOPA's gonna do at open, because nothing else seems to be moving significantly. This is the only one. I feel like it's gonna drop. Now, if this goes into another halt, I don't know. If it goes into another halt right away, I'd be extremely surprised. But I definitely wouldn't take a trade on it if it just jumps into another halt. I'm gonna have to wait for a pullback because it's getting pretty extended already. It broke through 2 resistance levels basically in 1 candle. So it's kind of hard to say whether I want to take a trade right now or not. Our next resistance spot is at 6. So it could just shoot up and break through that level as well. But I guess we'll have to find out. Ah. Oh, okay. Also, great news. I passed my exam, so I will have more time to be able to make the trade review finally, right? It's already gonna be like 2 months late, but I can finally make time for this. So I don't know. We'll try to come out with it this weekend. I'm gonna try and finish the whole thing Saturday and probably upload Sunday. We'll see, because Sunday I do have a lot of chores and stuff I gotta do as usual. But yeah, I'll try to get it done Saturday to post on Sunday. If not, I'll just post on Saturday. It's whatever. But yeah, we finally have the time, which is awesome. So, see what SOPA's gonna do here at open. All right. So quick market order all the way back down to 522. And now it looks like, yeah, this is just going to go straight into another halt. There's a dip. Could buy that dip at 60 there. Pop to 80. See if we get the break of 6. 85. No, a little struggle up here. It's 95 now. 7, 6. So break 618, 622. So it could have bought the dip at 560 and straight into another halt. So broke through our resistance level on the 1 minute. Now it's literally at another resistance level, almost to the penny. So didn't take a trade on that at all. Like I said, I want to wait for a proper pullback. I didn't like that it opened with a market order fill at 522. I mean, I kind of hoped it would open and then pull back, potentially get in, and then go ahead. But this, I mean, I could have, honestly, I could have gotten in on this pullback here. But I didn't like the way that I was trading around 580, where it was kind of like not, ripping as fast as it should have. Went to 580, and then it dropped to 560, and then back to 580, and then it finally took off for 620. So could have taken my entry either at 580 or 560. I didn't see what the ask showed on the drop, I guess, to 560. So maybe it would have showed 570 or something. No idea. But I didn't take my trade. And now it's kind of opening flat, which makes me nervous for the next open. If this doesn't open here in the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to call it. But if it does, then we're going to see what it's going to do. So far it's showing 650 now. Was showing 623. But if this opens flat, it doesn't look so hot for long, I guess, for the long side. But I don't know. We're going to have to find out. I'm probably not even going to trade it, if I'm being totally honest. I'm probably just going to leave this one alone just because, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous on it. It's super extended already. And I feel if I trade it, I'm going to catch the back end of the move just because it's made such a big move already. So I don't want to catch the back end and then start trading it when it already made it the whole move, I guess, like the one move of the day. So I think I might just let this one go without me. I'm not going to trade it on FOMO. I don't feel FOMO right now on it. I missed the move, but I don't feel super, I guess, I don't have that want to trade it where it's like, oh my god, I need to chase it. It's not making anything crazy. Like, for example, Pixie months ago, or I think last year sometime. Pixie was just ripping through level by level, like those stocks you find in the teens or even the 20s. that are just ripping to another like $5-6 at a time over here. So those are crazy. But one of these moves, I mean, it's a really nice move. This is probably the best stock. Well, it's the best stock to date for sure. But this is probably what I like trading the most, if I'm being honest. It's not such a huge mover, but it makes big enough moves to be profitable. So for example, right here from 560 all the way to 622, I mean, that's enough for me to be like, hey, I'm good. A 50-cent move is like 300 shares. It's like $150. So I mean, hey, that's enough for my daily target here. This one could definitely exceed my daily target just because, I mean, it obviously went from 460 here all the way to 622, so that's a big move there. But you're not going to catch me holding from the very bottom to the very top. Like, that wouldn't make any sense to me. I would like to. I'm sure everybody would, but but it's just unrealistic, I think. I will say I am getting a lot better compared to what I used to be at holding my position longer. Like GRTX, I was looking for the 5-minute break, but after I'd seen that 1-minute resistance, I just wasn't confident in it. GRTX, yeah. So it barely broke its high on the 5-minute by what? 1 cent. So I would have had to have held through the entire drop here to 30, basically, of 331. So I don't know. Would that have been worth it? Probably not. So I guess it's a good idea, or it was a good idea for me to sell here in this range once I found out I hit my resistance line, I guess. Let's go back to SOPA that's just open, or it's gonna open in the next 30 seconds. But yeah, at least that one I held for 3 minutes. I know last week I held another one for about the same amount of time, 3, 4, 5 minutes, something like that. Didn't do anything, and then I think it finally ripped like after the next 5-minute open, which kind of sucked. But what is it called? That's just the way it goes. I'm glad that I am learning and holding my position though. This is a huge improvement compared to what I used to do. Just sell like 5 cents in. All right. So no resumption here. Okay. So since there's no resumption, I'm sure this is just going to keep going without me. But I'm not going to stick around to see it. ROIV just got halted as well. This one did not pop on my scans whatsoever. Yeah, no, I'm checking the scans. Didn't even hit my scans, and it's halted. That would have been nice to see. Really? Oh, that's why. It's super light on volume. My scans, I like to set it to where it's at least 1 million. Or like 750,000, I think, and then I'll pop in the scans. But that's why this one's not there. But holy crap, if it actually resumes at 19 or 20, that's a huge jump. I honestly don't think so, but if it does, that's insane. 1439 is more realistic for sure, and because the spreads, I guess, well, I don't know the spreads, but because it's so light on volume, I think it has that potential to open at like 1430. Feels like it would open a lot higher, but again, I'm not gonna stick around to see this one either. I'm not sure what the news is on this one. Let's check it out. Okay, well, my scans are frozen. I can't check it out. It's whatever. It's whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. At least we put ourselves above 1900 again. We're gonna try and break that 2000 level. We're definitely go for that 2000 level for sure. I want to get back above that level and see if we can climb all the way back to our initial position of 2700. I had a really rough start, but it's been a true learning progress on the way. So we'll definitely try to make it back there. I've hit 2400 twice already, and then it flopped on me back to back because I lose control of my risk management here. So we're gonna try and hit that 2400 again, break 2500, and then as soon as we do that, we're gonna ride this all the way to 2700, break 3 grand, and then we start becoming even more profitable from there. We're gonna really put this to the test. So hopefully things go as planned. And this is Christmas week, so this should be a big week, but we'll see what the market wants to do. So I will see you guys tomorrow.